My father owns a farm on the banks of the Vaal, which is very convenient. It's open and spacious with all kinds of rustic cabins and lodges on it, access to the water, little islands and bridges that cross it over. After the long flight, it was a pleasure just to get on the water, and we knew that while the Vaal was nothing like what we were going to have in Zululand, it was still really fun to do, and there were some fun rapids.
I am coming soon.
There we loaded up Bucky with a trailer in tow, all the boards and all the equipment loaded on board, and headed down to KwaZulu Natal. White animals lined the side of the road: giraffe, zebra, kudu, gemsbok.
Here we are in KwaZulu South Africa, the heart of Zululand, the Tugela River, or as the Zulu call it, the Kukela, which means the one that startles.
Good fun.
I reckon it's like learning a language. You don't learn a language in one day. It takes a bit of dedication, eh?
No, yeah, all new techniques and yeah, I love to learn, but yeah, you progress as you pick up the habits, eh?
Yeah, you've got it this morning. You're standing up.
The Shikisha is a traditional Zulu dance performed by warriors. How well they dance goes to show how well they're going to fight in battle. It is a wonderful display of manliness, of noise, of rhythm, stamping of feet, the waving of spears and shields. We were lucky enough to come across a matrimonial Zulu dance. A young lady was getting married, and we were lucky enough to witness the dance.
Stand-up paddling compared to kayaking, you know, for me it was the way to go. So to have your local spot, which you can paddle down backwards, suddenly become a huge challenge again because of stand-up, is very special. It's not something, you know, I mean, I'm thankful that it's come around, you know, and it's a total new challenge. It's learning the technique first of all to be able to just stand on a thing and, you know, do the basics of heading out and getting into the flow and, you know, getting around obstacles.
Here we are on the River. This is sort of south of Durban, and we're going to go into the numbers further down. Something that we should be able to do on SUPs. Very, very high water, very muddy, very lucky to get this much water in the river.
Wanted to get it good for a long time, and it's the best that I've seen. Amazing. I gave it a go. It wasn't too successful, but Oren, yeah, showed us the ways there, and definitely go back. It's going to be, we're going to have good times there on this stand-up. number one, probably the most famous rapid on Umco, and normally the start of them, you know, anything you're doing on Umco, and if you don't make it past that, you know, the rest of the day is going to be pretty miserable for you. So to do it on a stand-up, I mean, I opted out. It wasn't going to be an option for me. Corin was all guns blazing for that one. The rapid itself, it's a hell of a run into it. It's hard to get the line correct before you actually get to the big hole. Corin was maybe a bit too far right, but he got past the hole, and you know, he ran on the stand-up because it's really making a huge statement for stand-up paddling.
We ended the Umkomaas run ecstatic. It had been so much fun. The river was really high, huge holes, huge waves, churning eddies, pounding rocks. It was great fun. And we all came off our board at least once. Hitting those holes and those waves, it was very difficult to stay on board, and we all took a bit of a beating, but it was worth every bit of it. I have to say, I'm very excited about how the Street Fighter and the Combat performed. These are, in my opinion, now the best boards on the market for running hard whitewater, and I think we're going to see a lot more of these out there in the marketplace. From there, we packed up, headed back to Paris, and then drove to Johannesburg, got on a plane, and headed home back to Los Angeles. It was a wonderful trip, and I can tell you one thing, we're never going to forget it.
Mud and sweat on